something to eat? Thank you. We're just at the Seaon Restaurant at Noosaville, not too sure. We're just on a long weekend trip away. We're going to be going camping for this trip at a location that we've never camped at before, at the Big Four. And we just grabbed a couple of drinks. I got some footage of us cheersing, and we're just getting a pizza bread. And then I imagine that we're going to head down Hastings Street, the main street of Noosaville, to check out some shops, look at the ocean, potentially grab some drinks elsewhere. I'm not entirely sure. Before then heading off to check in and to set up the campground, and maybe a little bit later on we will catch an Uber back into town. So there are some local beers. I'll just show you. And I just got the Boiling Pot Hastings Lager in the middle there for my partner Matt. How is that one actually?
Yeah, it's nice. Really good.
Yeah, you like that one? I think that we might have had that one before. Cold, it does look good. And then I got a wine. They've only got a couple of Sauv Blancs by glass. I think I got the Craggy range. So just there. So I got the New Zealand one. Then I imagine with a barbecue back at our campground, so I'll get a bit of footage around. Maybe we'll go for a swim in there as well. Really beautiful weather, apparently it's windy, but that is us for now, and I'll update you, or I'll try to update you a little bit later on. And so this is a pizza bread, a Kalamata olive and Parmesan cheese, so just like a thin kind of situation. It smells really beautiful, and it's just in the menu. I can already see that we're going to need to order something else because Little Love is saying he no want it, so it's probably a little bit more olivey than what he would like. And this is the one here that we got. So we might need to look at getting some beer battered fish and chips or something, or just see if we can just get chips. But we're about to enjoy, and actually here it is. Is it good?
Yummy.
So I totally forgot to get a video of these chips before I started to dish them out. So these are the ones that were cooling down for Byron. So these are just like a side that you can order, but I think it's a lot more appropriate for kids. So he's already started blowing it. Haven't you, Byron? Hey, you started blowing your chips? He has, but let's try. Crunchy. Beautiful aioli. You gonna give that a try? Tell us if it's yummy. Any good? This is our spot. So we're gonna enjoy it here a little bit longer. Hastings Street tour. Should we go there, babe? I think we should go there. We've been there before. Noosa Juniors just for kids. I think we should check that out. We're gonna check that one out. How's your new thongs going?
No.
Oh no!
No.
They're a bit challenging. Ooh, this looks lovely. Sorry. Pizza bread.
No, leave it.
Ooh, antipasto share platter.
Yucky, leave it.
And then all the mains. Hey, alright, you got them back on now? Let's keep walking. Egg cups.
Stop touching. Oh,
Do you like this, babe?
yeah, it's working.
$39. Might come back for that one. Yeah, I like that. That's a really cute store. Leamington, might come back to. Now men's room. So when you cross the road, those are the crossings and the cars stop and wait for you. And so this is Carly. That also looks lovely, gets a bit of light, might be a good place to eat. And this is the treasure store I'm going to check out. Closer view of Missy Money Pennies. Street frontage. So that looks cute, like I said earlier. A little rooftop bar. Do you want to get a coffee here, hun? Looks like they do coffee. That's what I want. Bare Bones coffee in biodegradable plastic, I think. Let's give it a shot. Good. I have to check this place out. a bit? Hey, very special scotch and soda. You turn around, babe. Yeah, maybe after it gets washed. I don't know if they've got it though.
It's up to you. If you cold water wash it, shouldn't hold.
Hey! Turn around, boys. So this is us going on a 3-day long weekend holiday in Noosa. We're staying at Ingenia, Noosa, Tewantin, I think is the location, and we're driving there now. We've spent the morning so far eating at a lovely place with beautiful food. I will drop that in. As well as shopping. We didn't get to go swimming, which is something that I included as part of the update earlier, because it's actually starting to get like super late. We've literally been there for a few hours, so we're actually going to go and set up our tent because we're camping on this particular holiday. Something that we booked in like January or something, because I know that the long weekends get absolutely crazy. So yeah, we didn't end up going for a swim, but the weather is meant to be amazing this entire long weekend. So it's like first or second weekend of October 2024, Noosa, Queensland, Australia, and these are our views. Why wouldn't you?
1 kilometre.
So yeah, as I said, 3-day long weekend. We're going to do some camping this time, so lots of updates. But you'll see I'll drop in the stuff from earlier that I said about going to the beach. We didn't do that this morning, but we'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to Google a whole bunch of places, hopefully some places that I have not been to before in and around Noosa for us to check out this time around, and hopefully get some footage again for you guys to consider maybe checking out on your next trip to Noosa. Maybe tonight we might come back into Noosa, not entirely sure. If so, we will probably catch a view out there, by the way, can't really see it through the trees. We'll probably catch an Uber out if we do decide to do that. Maybe just grab a drink, or maybe like an entree or whatever, because we want to have like a couple of barbecues while we're out here. But if not, we'll stay home. We'll probably use the pool, do a few barbecues, definitely set stuff up, and I will be Googling what we're going to be doing tomorrow while having a lovely relaxing afternoon. So yeah, that's what we're in for this particular vlog, so follow me along. Was that fun, love? So we just started setting up, and looks like we are super close to quite a few of the amenities, aside from maybe the pool. And we actually have brought our own toilets, so looks like the toilets are a little while away as well. So I showed you guys the map earlier. So we've got a powered site. Apparently all the sites here are powered. This is the playground and camp kitchen we're currently at, and there's like a van behind me. just there for coffee in the mornings. There looks like there's free buses in the Noosa area, so we might actually catch one of them. The toilets that are a little way away from campsite 118, just here, and also the power for 118 is behind 119. We just had some help finding that earlier. Then we've got the reception here, the pool here, which is a video that I showed when I walked past the front. Looks like maybe they've got some other sort of area over here. And I think that there's a games area there as well. Just over here. They've got some rules on the back here. Looks like some of this stuff doesn't apply because, like, for instance, wristbands, we weren't given any to my knowledge. But essentially, obviously for guests only, unless you want to pay extra, everything pretty much open until dusk for kids. Beyond that, amenities open until like 10 o'clock-ish, which is pretty standard. We've already started using the bins. We had a big box. We popped in there. Looks like that they've got some pet-friendly stuff. They offer flooring here, which I think is really useful, although we did bring a picnic blanket, so it's nice for just under your little seating area. And I think that that's pretty much it. So we are just gonna have some chips, having some drinks, or a drink, chill out for a little bit, and then we're gonna need to set up our tent and yeah, look into these bus times and maybe see whether or not we're gonna go back in town. We are just going to ask a little bit about the buses, where to go into Tewantin, where we're located. Also just, yeah, anything else in terms of places to eat and that type of thing, where maybe we could walk either later today or on one of the other occasions that we're here. And we're also checking out the games room. So this is the cute little signage. That is so sweet. And then this looks like the games area. So some pool tables. There's also table tennis behind me. Foosball, vending machines and cars and showers. And then this is the pool. There's some cool Connect 4. Oh, and there's like a TV room over here. With toilets as well. Oh, that's lovely. Some cute art. And some books and games. So we're going to go ask the questions. Let you know how we go. Alright, so I just found these.
Stop it.
So it looks like we can get this Go Noosa bus. I'm not sure where from. Maybe Weber Road? They've got this QR code, so I'm going to have to ask and figure that out. So that's information one. This is the guest resort guide for our time of year. So October, first, second week of October 2024. Already showed that. Looks like the Noosa RSL club is nearby. Some fun facts about Noosa, about the original inhabitants arriving in the 1800s. This particular town, Tewantin, was a timber town. This area used to be called near North Coast. until 1967 Sunshine Coast. Did not know this. Mount Coolin is the world's second largest rock. Alright. And looks like there's nothing going on in our time in October. Let's see about some markets. We've been to Marcoola before. There's a farmer's market there Saturdays, so today is Saturday. Maroochydore a little further out. There's some Sunday markets, which would be tomorrow. The Monday market's famous. They're on today. Farmer's market in Noosa tomorrow. Bridgie Beach stayed there before. Lovely. Some Noosa Marina markets tomorrow. Okay, so that's that. And then this is the large map that I'm also going to grab. I haven't been here, but I've been to a maze place near Stanthorpe, which was cool. And I want to do a video of Kagari, the old Fraser Island. So you'll have to comment if you want that to happen. I think that the Noosa Marina is near here, so that's where I'm thinking about walking to this afternoon. And then just a whole bunch of advertising. So I'll have to get that sorted. Just got a lot of feedback about things to do in the area, so I'll just show you the map. I've got all sorts of stuff written there, and we've got the little one with his ice cream. Hey, yum! So what we have is it's really windy to talk. So we've got Hastings Beach, which is the main area of Noosa that we're very familiar with. Let's just grab some ice. I just realised I left him behind. Oopsie. We've also got the National Park area, which I've been to on several occasions, with like cool secluded beaches and stuff that we've walked up from the like Noosa Heads beach before. But I want to maybe go to Hell's Gates, maybe tomorrow morning or maybe the morning after. And I think that there's some fairy pools along the way. There is Paradise Caves around the corner. I think it's harder to get to, whereas the Hell's Gates with the fairy pools is only an hour round trip. And also apparently there's a nudist beach on the end. So probably not the best thing before it gets too windy. So that's all there, that section. So probably not the best thing for us to do. Then there is the ferry that you can catch across the Noosaville River. It's a 90-minute round trip, and I think it's like $20 hop on, hop off per ticket per day. And I think that you can get like other tickets as well. We've caught it before from I think Noosa Woods to Noosaville Boathouse. But we can get it all the way to the Noosa Marina, and then we could walk along Noosaville where there's like lots of different restaurants and cafes, and then that would allow us to maybe go to a splash park. Probably not though, but I think that there's a wine bar, and I think that the marina is really pretty. And the marina is a 25-minute walk from here, and so too is the Tewantin RSL. So that stuff is all on that section of the map. Just there. Now we could, if we wanted to, it's $30 round trip, catch the car ferry over to Noosa North Shore, where there is apparently a really pretty pub, and you don't need four-wheel drive or permit to actually utilize sections over there, which we don't actually have a four-wheel drive. So I thought that that was maybe interesting. I just don't know if I've got enough time to do that. And you can actually drive to an isolated beach with like a short walk as well. And I'll just try and show you that section of. So that's there. And I just grabbed like a whole bunch of other leaflets as well. But I will mention that there are a couple of other things actually that are further out on this section of the map around Cooroy kind of area. So there is like a hut looking at Mount Tambira. I'm not sure if I've been there before, so I'd have to go and see again. Maybe we could do that tomorrow morning or the morning after. And then there's Noosa Botanic Gardens with apparently like a dinosaur dig. It's like quiet and there's a lake there. The reception staff here said it's definitely worth checking out. Now there's a free courtesy bus into Tewantin, and there is definitely a like a free bus service on the weekend, but the bus service is like 45 minutes one way into like Noosa Heads area. So sorry, we've just gotten to our campsite that's not fully set up yet. So I'll just show you these leaflets before I close off for now. So we mightn't do that. Apparently the Ubers are really awesome. There's like some cool palm trees and stuff up there, which is lovely. So I don't know, I'm thinking maybe RSL to Tewantin tonight now, I'm not sure. And then go back into Noosa tomorrow. So I'll show you these other information sheets that I got. So this is the courtesy bus timetable for the RSL. Apparently the buses, by the way, they come like every 15 minutes right at the front of the park. And apparently the courtesy bus leaves like very frequently as well. This is the Noosa RSL Club. Apparently there's some really cool like kids kind of stuff to do, and I can see that there's live music on Saturdays. Whether or not we would actually be there that late, I'm not sure. And it looks like maybe the Alan Kelly band will be here. I think it's the 5th. So I think that that's what's on while we're here. It looks like you can book a table. We're thinking about maybe doing Yamundi again on the drive home. We haven't explored a whole lot of Yamundi, but we have checked out already a bit of the street art, so I'd maybe like to see more. We've been to the Imperial Hotel before, just here, which is really lovely where some of that street art is, but again, this will all just depend on whether or not we have energy. So I've just grabbed that for just in case. I will update you on the actual day as to what we're doing and whether or not anything kind of changes as we journey along. And then this Noosa Restaurants guide, I didn't find it overly helpful, but I just thought that I would show you guys that these are a bunch of restaurants that have made the brochure for whatever reason, in case you're interested. But man, there's so many things to do aside from Hastings Street. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. But we'll let you know how we go. Tent all set up, so I'll just show you what it looks like. Moment. So we actually just got this Wanderer canopy. We used to have an Austrail one actually, but yeah, this nice new Wanderer one looks like it's going to do us well. We've got the Austrail picnic rug, just because there's a bit of gravel and stuff under our tent, and I think that this is an Austrail like 6-man, yeah, it's Austrail 6-man tent. Coleman seat, thanks to Steel Line, Colorbond, Raven Roofing. My partner over here. We've got some June chairs which are really cool. They've got these little like cup holders as well, which we really like, and they incline all the way so you can like stick your feet down, which is really cool. And then we've also got this Cascade. It's a huge heavy esky. It definitely does not look that big right there, but trust me, it is, that we got given, which was lovely. And then a couple of camping boxes. We've got some more inside, and our cooking area, and all my leaflets with the pram that we bought to walk, and like a spare car and little ones just having a check out. And that's our car. You've got parking across the way. So we've got our lighting set up for later because we're going to have a barbecue just here. But remembering, of course, oh, this is already blown up. Can you fix that up actually, pretty please, babe? It's blown up. So we'll need to fix that up. But this comes down, and then we've got the mosquito netting. We've got a powered site. These are our mattresses, charging the iPad for little one. And then this is like our sleeping gear and like Byron stuff essentially. And you can see he got sun cream on there. It's just a really old nappy bag. So that is our Spinifex, which is like a camping brand, I believe, outhouse bucket toilet. We put a 99-cent bucket from Bunnings in there, and then we just discard that at the end, which is great. And then we've just got like swim nappies, our clothes, like extra chargers, extra towels, and the stuff that we bought earlier from Hastings Street, as well as Cool Jack's City Beach jumper for later on because I'm always cold, and the rug's already been fixed up. So that's it from me for now. We're going to have a drink and we're going to discuss what it is that we're going to do, if we're going to Hastings Street, if we're going to do something else, and probably when to have the barbecue. And I'll let you guys know what develops, because it's been quite the journey today of our discussion and what we're going to end up doing, because yeah, when you learn about other stuff that's available, sometimes your plans change. This is the Tewantin Noosa RSL club. Apparently there's an old pub around the corner they're going to spend a couple of million on, but I just wanted a record of this. It's pretty sweet. And that's the courtesy bus. We called an Uber, and that's the Tewantin town centre in there. So I want to walk back because it's actually only a K. So yeah, hopefully not too far, and we'll be able to capture some more footage. Wow. Junior barracks. Must be supervised by an adult. No food or drink. My goodness, this is pretty super cool. Yeah, wow. Oh, wow. That's amazing, Byron. Are you going to have the best time in here? Wow, it's interactive. That is so cool. I'm looking, buddy. It's Mama looking, not Papa though. Papa's checking out over there. Wow. This RSL is turning it on. I definitely recommend. We've had our drink and we've done the play area, as you probably would have seen, and now we are just walking across to what I imagine must be the wharf, which I think that we will do tomorrow. So we've skipped out on going into like Noosa Heads again today, I think I mentioned earlier. But actually we might just let him have a quick play over there, Matt. But yeah, I just wanted to get some footage of in Tewantin town, and of course naturally we're going to go back to Noosa Heads tomorrow, because who wouldn't. But yeah, we'll get some footage here, check out what playgrounds are around, what the water looks like, all that sort of jazz. And yeah, don't mind this little area. There's some really nice things for families to do. And look, there's the RSL courtesy bus right there. So that's the town. Beautiful sunset. Absolutely stunning. And the boys are just walking down to the playground, but I'll just get a view over here and today has just been such a fluid day compared to what we normally do. Normally we would be quite decided about the sorts of things that we'd be doing. So there's this huge tree and water view. Yeah, it's quite decided, but it's been like a really fluid day, quite the journey. Not exactly what I expected, so totally apologise, but totally encourage you to go with the flow if that's what you need to do and you're coming to Noosa, especially if you're from Queensland. Why not? You can come here. It's just like a couple hour drive. I like to come here a couple of times a year. But like, check out this stunning view. So this is my son and my partner at the top of this playground up here. Why would you not? I'll get some more street footage shortly. Alright, as promised, we're just coming up the street now. Little one's absolutely devastated, taking off his shoes. Though I have encouraged him because I said we can go home and have a swim still. We're definitely still having the barbecue, that's how we're eating. But yeah, it was a nice little view, cute little spot. Now, I think this is the place that is going to be renovated. There's some other kid that just fell off the slide back there, by the way. Oh, no, off the swing, sorry. I think this must be the place that they said that they're going to spend a few $1 million renovating. So that was just a local that said that, I think. So don't quote me, but yeah, it's a pretty cute little bistro from the outside. It looks super old, like it's always been here. We're definitely in a nice family location with good facilities around. We definitely just try to avoid disappointing the kids. So there we go, Royal Mail. If you know the history of this building, you'll have to pop it in the comments because I have absolutely no idea. Never been to Tewantin before. I can see that there is a bar across there. I'm clearly living their best life. And it looks like they have live music here every Friday as well. So maybe that's something that's worth to check out. Yeah, especially if you're doing the camping around here. So the sun's still setting. You can literally see the shadow of my phone. It's killing my eyes, but it's really, really quite pretty. And so we've got some like street art. Oh, sorry. Silent movie theatre. Open air silent movie theatre, Tewantin, 1800s. Interesting. Don't know what that's about. The boys are now ahead of me. Yeah, not minding Tewantin at all. Looks like, just a suburban area in Noosa. Lots of stuff to do for families. We're definitely enjoying it, and it's definitely walkable. Can't even believe that we caught an Uber into the RSL. But yeah. about to go for a swim. Are you excited, Byron? Are you excited? You've got to get changed. Mama's got to go toilet. This is so cute. Alright, just swim at dusk.